Nos encontramos en el American Airlines de la ciudad de Dallas, Texas, donde en esta noche la UFC 185 se hace presente en esta ciudad en una pelea por el título mundial del peso ligero dentro de las 155 libras. Pettis se enfrenta al primer retador, Rafael dos Anjos. También en una pelea coestelar, dos grandes guerreras, Carla Esparza, la Cookie Monster, se enfrenta a Joanna Trncherski. Desde este lugar de Dallas, Texas, les traeremos los pormenores de la UFC 185.
Hello everybody. I am a confident person, and like I said that I'm gonna do this, that I'm gonna be a new champion, and I did it, you know. I'm here and I've got my baby. I've got so many emotions before the fight, and I knew it that I'm gonna win, but I didn't expect that it's gonna be in a second round. But I'm happy I could finish the fight in the first round, but I want to take it easy because it was 5 rounds fight, so yeah, I did it in the second round.
Just the layoff, maybe he gained more weight than he thought he was going to gain. So I'm not holding it against him. If it was something he's done like more than once, then I would have been a little bit pissed. But no, Darren's a good guy. You know, it's a great fight. He came in, he was kicking me pretty hard. He kicked my inside leg and he did a spinning kick, and I'm in pain. So if it affected him mentally, I didn't. Master Rafael was happy with everything. He didn't want me to look down so much. So I need to stay more sharp. That was one of the things, and when I went to the ground, more pressure, you know, and I think pressure on him. Like you said, I know he missed weight, so just in case he was feeling it, I was going to give him that extra pressure just to make sure I push him over.
Every day, no matter how many times I lose, because I got a little flack when people said that I don't know how to lose. Someone equated that to not knowing how to learn. But I would argue that I lose every single day in the gym. And going into the Nogueira's gym, I saw plaques and pride trophies from 2003, when it was my first year of high school. So to put that whole aspect in it and just kind of take it with, honestly, just a grain of salt, but cognitive of just the situation. It was a blessing to train there, and honestly, it's a blessing to do what I do for a living. I'm undefeated and no complaints, but I'm still going to go back to the drawing board and learn. Depending on what you want to look at, I'm 12-0, 11-0. UFC says I'm 12-0, so that's what I'm going to count. And honestly, I've only been professional for 3 years, and another 3 years of training. I started this after my first year in university out of a want to. I was in university. I was enlightening the mind. I thought the body should follow too, and soon after, I realized that they were intertwined. So I'm pretty much just on my journey and just beginning. The average median age for my weight class is 31. I don't lose rounds, and I don't know how to lose. So I'm happy. But with that being said, going back to the drawing board, I'm the kind of fighter that looks better in the longer the fight goes. I wanted to go 3 rounds because I got enough for 6 rounds. So I'm just going to keep doing me and just break my opponent. And it took Stella to find her groove in the second, but she did it. And boom.
Lose, you're like, man, it's very important for me to win. That's part of this job, is being a winner, you know, and so you want to make sure that you do it right. You don't go out there and be reckless. You know, last time it was kind of like tunnel vision. I'm going to go out there and just destroy this guy. Next thing I know, I'm the one on the canvas, you know. So this time it's just wait, pick your time, and it came. What I thought it would. You know, he moved about the same. He did everything almost the same, except for he was very smart about keeping his hips back if I came in close. You know, he jumped back, and that was kind of part of the game plan to get him back into the cage, was to feign a little bit, make him think I'm going to take him down, get him to jump back a little bit, and then close it. Unless you're with a huge team, you know, like your Jacksons or your AKA or Black Zillions, it's hard for a smaller team like us because, you know, everybody wants to train where there's more heavyweights. Well, I got to train where I'm paid to train, you know, and where our base is. So I'm kind of stuck there, and whoever we can bring in, you know, we're very appreciative of that. But yeah, it's very tough, you know. It's very tough for guys to come in there and
every time I caught him with like a little shot, and he would like grunt a little bit, he would like give us a little like as if he was wanting to just go for it, but hold him back a little bit. But he was there throwing down, man. He was there all the way, and it was a question of time for me to get on rhythm, and I knew the shots were there. I wanted to land. It was just a question of making him miss, staying on rhythm, and being comfortable in there. Defensively, he's poor. He leaves himself open when he stands in the pocket and throws shots, and that was the whole plan. Get in a fight with him, get out, counter him. That was the plan with him for the whole long. In and out, pick your shots, boom, big shot, bang, let him go, do you know what I mean? And that was the game plan. The first round didn't really go to, I tried to slug with him a little bit, but once I got on rhythm and found my range, I was exactly how it should have been.
No,
Nothing mentally like that. It was a question of who I really am, what type of fighter I am, how can I bounce back, and how many times can I bounce back. I've been up and down, and I've been in the UFC for a long time now. I've had wins, I've had losses, I've fought some great guys, some of the best fighters in the world, and you know, how many times do I need to come back? And it was a question to me to go out there and prove to myself what type of fighter I am. I'll live by the sword and I'll die by the sword. You know, I'll go out there and I'll fight in front of the fans and I'll give 110%. Whether I'm 100% or not, I'll give 100% and fight till the bitter end, because that's what I am. I'm a born fighter.
So did I. It was just part of the fight. Obviously, this is a huge W. Knocking out a Pettis isn't easy for anybody. You know, only one other person has finished him before me, and I'm the first one to knock him out. So obviously, this is a huge win for me. This is a huge wave that I tried to make in the flyweight division, and hopefully I can keep climbing here. And I sat in the nosebleed section. I never in my life did I think that I would be in this spot, and I would be the one getting my hand raised, and I would even be at the American Airlines Center. If I ever thought I was going to be in the UFC, I figured I'd be cornered somebody here. You know, I can check off something on my bucket list. I can check off one of my lifetime achievements, because this is a dream come true tonight.
Decisions to make. I'm going to head home now. My girlfriend's living in London, so we're going to sit down and have a chat. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on going out there.
Most of the people that know me from my old kickboxing days know that I like to finish fights. I like to brawl. I like to finish fights. And I wanted to make a statement. I am here to finish fights. I'm not here to lay and pray. If you want to fight, you come to fight. I'm the girl that's going to bring a fight. And laying and praying is not my thing. And yes, I just hope the fans liked it and they enjoyed it.
Nos encontramos adentro de las instalaciones del American Airlines de la ciudad de Dallas, Texas, donde en esta noche la UFC 185 ha llegado a su culminación en una cartelera donde Rafael dos Anjos venció claramente por decisión unánime a Pettis, ganándole así el campeonato y siendo el nuevo campeón en el peso ligero mundial. De la misma forma, Carla Esparza no pudo contener, no pudo detener los golpes y la andanada de golpes que Joanna le dio, y en el segundo round perdió su campeonato y ahora es una nueva campeona, Joanna. Así de esta forma hemos traído para ustedes desde la ciudad de Dallas, Texas, para Reacciones, Nazón Domínguez, Elisúa Domínguez.